Hello from the Big South Network studio. I'm Mark Bryant, and this is our football preview for 2021, all part of Big South Football Media Days, and we're very happy right now to have Coach Kevin Callahan of Monmouth Hawks with us. Thank you so much for your time.
Mark, it's great to be here. As you all know, it's been a long time coming, and we're excited to be back at it and have some sense of normalcy.
Yeah, that's what we're shooting for. Hopefully we'll all get it this year. Let's talk about something being normal. You've been selected as preseason champion again, as a two-time defending champion. Talk about your reaction to that, or lack of reaction to that, as the case may be.
Well, I think more than anything else, Mark, it's an indication of the respect that maybe the team and the program has garnered from other people in the conference, and I owe that really to our players. Those are the guys that are out there day in, day out. They're the guys that train in the off season, year round. They're the guys that actually go out on the field and perform. So I'm happy for them that they've been able to receive this type of recognition again. But as you know, preseason polls are just that. It's preseason. It's before anybody has even played a game. So, I think what's more important is the poll at the end of the season and the standings and where everybody finishes. But to be honored this way, I think is great recognition for our team, and we're very happy about that.
Playing just a few months ago and then turning around into the fall, how are you approaching the preseason and build up here? Are there any changes in preparations or concerns?
That's something that I thought a great deal about, and even before we played the spring season, my number one concern was how would we handle the turnaround and going into what we had hoped at the time would be a full schedule in the fall. And now that that's coming up upon us, honestly, I really don't think it's going to impact us a great deal. Our plan is to go ahead with a normal preseason routine. We played a total of 4 games in the spring, which was really only over the period of about a month. So in that, it wasn't a lot different than having spring practice for the month of April, although there were more games built in there and we had more competitions on the weekends. But I think our players are going to handle it very well. If anything, after missing spring practice in 2020, the fall season of 2020, the 4 games that we played in the spring, it was kind of an appetizer for them. It just got a taste of what it's like to play football, the game that they love again. So I think that they're really looking forward to going full bore into this fall season in 21.
Excellent. Now, just about every starter returns. Most of your starters are returning from the spring. So how does that experience translate into expectations for the squad in the fall?
Well, I think there's a high level of expectation within the program. We've had a taste of success in each of the last 2 seasons, the abbreviated one in the spring and the previous one in 19. And I think our players expect a lot of themselves. But more than the expectations, I think it's motivated them throughout the off season and at the time when we're not playing to go out and work hard and be better. And as I said before, they're really looking forward to playing a full fall season. They're hungry, they're excited about it, and they know that while there's expectations that are put upon them, I think they have put greater expectations on themselves. And the work ethic for what we've seen throughout the late spring and throughout the summer months that they've been with us has reflected that attitude. So I'm excited about what the season holds. I know our players are excited about it.
And obviously we know a little bit about your conference lineup ahead of you, but tell us about the non-conference part of the schedule.
Well, it's a challenging schedule. We open up at Middle Tennessee State on September 4th, an FBS program from Conference USA, a team that we have never played before, but you look at their history and the longevity of their coaching staff. Coach Stockstill's been there for 16 years now. This will be his 17th. They have a history of success and a history of playing outstanding football, so we're going to be challenged in that game. We follow that up with a game at Fordham, and it's a Fordham team that's been an annual fixture in the NCAA playoffs. And then after that, we come down and play the first conference game against Charleston Southern, but then we go right back and we play Holy Cross and Princeton, 2 teams that have had outstanding seasons over the last 4 to 5 years. Our non-conference games are teams that have all been to the playoffs and an FBS opponent, so that we know they're going to be challenged. And the other thing is our first 3 games are on the road. So we're going to have to adapt and be ready to adjust to playing night games on the road in each of the first 3 weeks. And hopefully we get through that part of the schedule, and then we can look toward the next part of it.
Excellent. Well, we wish you the best of luck in all those games and throughout the season ahead. The Monmouth Hawks and Coach Kevin Callahan, all part of our football preview for the 2021 season.